Good morning and happy December 15th. It is about 5:30 a.m. in the morning and I have elected to do a home workout today. I am still pretty tired from yesterday, to be honest, and I have a slight headache like right here, and I think that's just from probably a little bit of dehydration, but also probably looking at the computer for so long. So we're gonna do a home workout. I'm not gonna haul myself over to the gym. I do still have to go into work today, but I feel a little bit more, relaxed when I do a workout at home, because then I can get ready here and then just head into work. We do still have a big day today, so I want to make sure I'm conserving my energy for that, but I'm just going to go ahead and get going with the day. Okay, so I am just about ready to head into work today, but I thought I would share that I am rocking my twists and turns MCAL shawl as a scarf. Today, I think it's gonna be perfect for our holiday party at work. Plus it is super cozy, so I don't even need a jacket. So I better get going, get into work. Maybe I'll stop for a Starbucks for a little treat. Who knows? But it's the holidays, so treat yourself is my philosophy. Hello. I am back home from our lovely work holiday party. It was a beautiful space. Loved it, especially as the sun was setting. Everything was delicious. Don't worry, I did sample every single option of hors d'oeuvre except for the mushroom crostini because I wasn't a huge fan. Multiple times though, I sampled the mini beef Wellington, the chicken skewer, the crab cake, the tomato thingamajig in the phyllo dough. Delicious, big fan. Also, I've never had this before, but has anyone else ever tried white wine with a splash of Sprite and cranberry juice? I mean, all the wine connoisseurs might be like, girl, blasphemy. But I found that delicious because it was just sweet enough, but also you still kind of got the dryness, I want to say, of the Chardonnay that I was having. Big fan, lovely evening. I am very much so glad to be home though, because it was another long day in the office. Tomorrow will be long as well. But then next week we do get to be a little bit more relaxed as we head into the holidays and kind of close up this section of reading season. I'm hoping to get a lot more knitting done over this weekend and into next week. This weekend though, we do need to commit to the packing, but also the packing of the Christmas break projects, because I basically get 2 weeks, week and a half or so, at least a week off, so that's plenty of time to kind of just hang out. I have a couple of plans. Mom, Dad, and I are gonna get a great lunch. We have the girls for those first few days, holidays with the family, and I'm going to see one of my friends who lives in the Bay Area. Well, actually, she lives in Oregon, but she's originally from the Bay Area as well, so we kind of get to converge upon each other, so that will be really wonderful to see here. My other friend will obviously be up in the area, but she's now into sock knitting. So maybe we can do a sit and knit together. So that would be lovely. So I need to have ample projects, figure out what sweater I want to work on, if I want to do my something cozy, if I want to do my Ravello sweater. So we gotta do some serious planning, but also try not to overpack, because I have to bring all the presents up, because I also have birthday presents that I need to bring up, and it's just a lot of stuff that needs to fit in the car. Thank God I have an SUV, so that will definitely help with all of that. And one of the main things that I do have to bring up, which if you watched our podcast, is my sister and I are going to do a sock swap for the year. So every month we've put together, if it's one skein of yarn, maybe a skein and a mini skein, multiple things that for that month, this is the sock that the other person is going to knit. I think it's a great way, especially for us, because we both have small feet and can get multiple pairs of socks out of one skein of yarn. Then we can, what was I gonna say? Woo, lost my train of thought. Then it's a good way for us to use up the remainder of that skein. Because I don't know about you all, but once I use the skein for a pair of socks, I'm not super invested in using it again for another pair of socks, at least right away. So I think this is a great way to kind of like diversify, if you will, our sock knitting and not have any waste. So I'm very excited to trade that with her to get started for the year. But I want to make sure I do open up our Advent for today. So today is day 15 and this is Jace. So very exciting. We'll see what Jace has in store with us, for us, pardon me. Oh, this is lovely. This is fun. I feel, is it picking it up? You can see it's a lovely cream with a bit of blue in there. I have decided what I think I'm gonna do is that stripy sock recipe that the Crazy Sock Lady has been doing, where there's kind of a main color and you do about 5 stripes along the leg and then a couple more stripes towards like the ball of your foot. So I think I'm going to lay all of these out to figure out how they should go together and then pull what I want to use for the main skein or the main color and put that little sock set together for myself to make over winter break with some of the different pieces of this Advent. So I think that'll be perfect. And then what I did remember to bring home is my not Secret Santa, what do you call it? White elephant from yesterday, pardon me, which I think is a great gift. Look at this. It is a whole diffuser, friends. I am very excited about this. And it came with essential oils. So we got deep sleep, calm, and headache. All very critical. So very much so looking forward to setting this up. I can't decide if I want to have it here in my living room, maybe put it in the craft room, in my bedroom, so I can put it on at nighttime. Lots of different options there. I could move it around. Like that is also an option, but I'm obviously too lazy probably to do that. So I had to figure out what room I want to kind of commit to having it in. I'm leaning towards living room because this is where I spend the most time, but also I might spend more time in the craft room because after we renovate it, then, you know, it'll just feel like a brand new space. It'll be exactly how I want it to be. So who knows, but I thought that this was lovely and I really lucked out with my white elephant gift. I do need to get into my Advent knitting though. I think I might make myself another root beer float and then just enjoy my evening, as it is Friday Eve, as I like to say. And so we are almost at the end of what has been a very long week. So I cannot wait to get some rest, some solid knitting this weekend. I might go to Thrifty Land, which is kind of like the Disney thrift store down here in Southern California. It's only 20 minutes away from me, so I think I might go do that on Saturday, but I'm gonna go get some knitting together.